Okay. Please, if you are around, just let me know. And let me know if you can hear me. Joy, can you hear me? Okay. I think I'm hearing myself. Okay. So we'll quickly move into the class before my system goes off again. I just came back from my engineer's office and he told me the system is all right. When I put it on, it went off again. But let's quickly start. Let me present my screen. So it might be a very long class. It might be. I don't really know. So let's just pray to God. We have a good um, time today. Okay. So yesterday we stopped here, right? And we are also trying to add in images and all that yesterday. So okay, I think where we stopped, I tried to put in a slider image here. So let me delete this and add um, carousel. It's called carousel, image carousel. Just click and drag in. So you select the image from this part, right? So let me choose these picture images. So just click analyze or create a new gallery. Okay, please, I'm trying to choose this picture images. Join with my, okay. Create a new gallery, then insert. Now we have to do this setting. I want it to show one and slide automatically. So let's come down to slide to show one. Okay. Now let's work on the image size. Let's use full image, something like this. So let's update. Remember, we are also trying to replicate this, but since we don't have all these materials, we'll just make do with what we have, right? So let's quickly get something like this. I've showed us how to insert images, and I've showed us how to change your naira to your dollar to naira. Um, we'll also get to payment gateway very soon. So let's adjust or let's quickly put all this, right? We might not get the exact image, but let's see what we can do out of all of this. Okay. Um, let's insert our three column on the year. Okay, I love using this. Just click on this. Let's insert one. Then come down to your container to add about three containers, right? As simple as that. So we'll duplicate the container into three parts. We have one, two, three. Now, if you take notes, we have, they are not of the same sizes. This is the same size, why this different? So let's assume that this is 30, 30, that is total of 60, 30, 30, and 40. Let's try that and see if it will work. Let's give this the width, let's say 30. Sorry, no. Or let me go the other way around. Sorry. Let's use this. Let's use this. Let me duplicate this. So that it will enable us to give it the 30-30 format, right? So let's say 30. Then this part also, let's give it 30. Then let's say this part is 40, right? So we have this. Kende, you're welcome. We have this. So the background of this is we have the black background, the yellow background, and the red background. So let's quickly add that to what's. I want to increase the height of this. So let's quickly add for this style. We have the black background, black. Then this part we have style, background. I might not get the exact color. Please just bear with your boy. Then the last one we have the, will I say red color or so. So let's quickly add that. So if you take note, they are somehow close to each other, right? They are very close. So let's give this spacing. So gap spacing, let's say 20. You can see we have spacing among them. Gap spacing and gap between elements, 20. Let's see if is what we have. I think 20 is still fine. Then let's work on the border radius, right? Border radius, let's use 16 for border radius. Click on this, come down to style, um, go down to border, then the border radius, let's say 16, right? Let's apply same to all. Border radius 16. Don't mind me if I'm like very fast. I need to be, because this system might come up with its own issue again. So we have this, right? Now the next thing to add is, let's work on this. We have our test, and this last one is button. So enjoy with earphone. So let's quickly do that. Sorry. Remember, we are also going to add our padding. I think there's padding around it. Look at, there's padding. And we are going to take this down a bit. So let's adjust, let's work on the padding, right? But let's do the test first. So I think it's white. So let's change let's use 18. Okay. The thickness, let's reduce the thickness. And I want to reduce it to 16. And so I will duplicate this. I don't want to start typing all over again. Width, I will increase the size. So this enjoy is not a pure white. So I'll give it same color with the earphone, or not the same color though. So let's do the earphone, then we'll start making our adjustments. So let's duplicate this, duplicate earphone. So let's tie the earphone to, so let's use this color, C1, C1, C1. So I want to copy that. So let's increase, so let's also give it a black, and let's increase more. Is that it? Okay, so I will have to reduce it a little bit because of the padding we have around here. So let's take it, just click on this part, I want to take it to the bottom, right? So I'll come down to my layout, then let's start center, no, okay, hand. Under this justify, let's take it to the hand part. Then let's see it. Then let's add our button. But before that, before we add our button, let's add our button so that we'll do the total adjustments together. So the button says browse. Please hope we are following. The button background color is the red color. Please, I'm not so concerned about the color. You can browse that on your own. Border videos, let's use 24 for the border videos, a very sharp this thing. So my typography, let's reduce this to 300. Then let's say 14 for this. Right, so let's start working on the adjustment. So they are all very close to each other. So let's work with the margins. This margin, let's take it up, advance, click here, then take it up. I think minus 22 is fine. So apply the same thing to this, advance, margin, minus 22. Okay, I think this is okay for this, right? Something like this. So let's add our padding to everything. So come down to advanced, go down to padding. So for bottom, let's put 30 for bottom to take it up a bit. Something like this to take it up a bit. Then for the is it right now? For the right, let's say 20. Okay, I think it's left, sorry. For the left, let's say 20. Okay, I think this is better. Okay. Now let's look for image to add to this, right? Let's just add image to this. So I want the image to be at the bottom. To come down, just use your or drag this button up, something like this. So the image should be down. So I want to insert image. I can still make use of this, right? I hope there's no background attached to this. Sorry, there's a background with this. I don't need the one that have background, right? Now sorry, instead of deleting, let's just change the image, choose image. Let me see if I can. Do I have any image here? No. Let me upload a picture. Let's assume we want to use this. So we are not using exactly the same picture. So we might not get exactly the old stuff here. So let's reduce the size of the image to what we want. Let's say this. Now the image is somehow on top of the whole stuff. So it means we are going to, let me increase more, right? Now I'll come down to, you can either use a margin at this other part here to take it up, right? This is one way to take up if you want to. Now, if you don't want to use margin, the next thing to do is to use your, let's say, let's come down to, is it transform now? Sorry, I'm coming. Not transform. Let's go down to position. Position, let's make it absolute. Something like this. So you have to turn under advanced, you turn your position to absolute, then you start working on the adjustment. Place it where you want it to be, right? That is just how to set something like this. Hope we are following, please. Hope we are all following. Now let me view my page and see what we have gotten so far. So control refresh. Now this is what we have. I can take it down a bit if I want to, but the most important thing is that you now know how to place image on top of something like this. So let's watch if it will come down a bit. It's still not going down, so we have to do more adjustments to it. So under this part, let's go down to, you can put bottom here. So let's take it up a bit then. Bottom, let's say bottom right. Let's try and see what we have. So you have to start doing the adjustment to make sure you get what you want, right? So make sure you get what you want. So let's do, let me save and see. So it's looking too small. I think I prefer the first one. It's looking too small now. Okay, Joy is saying the image is the background, right? No, the image is not the background. The image is on top, something like this, just like this. The image is on top of the write-up, right? If you look at the edge and the earpiece, you see that um, the image is on top of the this thing. So you have to start doing your settings to make sure you adjust it to what you want. So these settings can be somewhat crazy at times. You have to know the numbers to use to get it right. If I'm working for a client, I know what to do. So um, where is our image? Wow, it has gone so down. I think I have to Control C, take it back to 0, and take this back to 0. And come down here, take this back to 0. So if I'm not getting the exact number, please, you might have to bear with me. Okay, I think we can go with this, but you can still continue with the adjustments of a thing if you want to, right? Now let's quickly do the other one because of time. Now this, right? So how, where, blah blah blah. What is the write up? I can't see the write up where. Joy, can you see the write up of this other one? So let's just type. Let's copy this. Copy, paste. Or the best thing to do here is to delete this, then duplicate this, right? Something like this. So all you just need to do is to change the background color. Now let's insert a different image. I don't have much images here. Do we have wristwatch that does not have background? I'm not sure if we have much images here we can use. Okay, I really do not have much images we can use here. So we can just go with what we have, right? I don't have much images here. So let's just assume this is the image of this. So this is how you apply for the other ones. This one, you have to insert image without background. Now, if you download the image and you want to remove the background from the image, how do you do that, right? Let's go down to BG Remover. Please take note of this, BG Remover. BG Remover. So with BG Remover, okay, I will send link to the design to you now. So with BG remove.bg, with remove.bg, you can easily take out image background, right? Let's upload image. This is how to take out image background. Let's assume we want to take out this. Click on open. So it will take out the background of that image, so you can re-download, right? I am human. Please don't. Oh, he's out. Stadium. Do we have stadium? Next stadium. So we have this without background, so you can just download. So we have our image. Now let's quickly use that. It's very, very simple to use. Remove .pg. So remove your background. Now we have this without background. So you can put it there. Now this is showing that we should take this up a bit. So should we try that more? So we can actually take it up a bit. So let's come down to this money again. Top. So let me increase the image size. And we can now reduce the image now. So the main reason we are having all this is because I have to sit down to get the exact positioning of this image. But we don't have that luxury of time to do that, to start doing that now. So I can also use my margin to quickly adjust the whole images, the whole image. So something like this. So the next thing for us to do is to insert the text at this other side. So you just have to repeat this whole process over and over again to get this. So it's almost the same process. You can duplicate this last one, and all you just need to do is to give it this your background color, then increase the size of 30. Then here should be 40, right? So 40. So then you change the background color to red, what we used earlier, something like this. Then you change your button. So that is just that for that settings. Then also the same thing here. All you need to do here is to duplicate what you have at the top, then change the positioning. Now, how will I do that? Something like this. Just duplicate this entire um, column, duplicate. Now we have this. How will I be positioned? Just move this man here. Sorry, this image is blocking my here. So just move this man here from this side to this other side, right? Now this is it. This is how you adjust your background. Hope we are getting it. So the next thing I would do, we all know how to add this. This is icon test. We all know how to do that. This is how you will get that. Just type icon. Now it will bring up icon and text box. This is what you should use. Icon and text box. So most times you can also use the image and text box. Yeah, sometimes you might not get this exact icon, right? You want to use image and text box for this. So let's delete. So we have the image and text box too, something like this, image and text box. So under this part, you have to work on the positioning, right? Now, how do you want it to position? Something like this. This is what we have: the text, the title, and the image, which is what we have here. The image, the text, and the title, right? Um, then you import your icon, the icon you downloaded also. So let's see if I have any free icon I used recently. Let's assume this is the icon. Select. Now you reduce the size of the icon. I'm looking for the image. Okay, this is its image. So the width is where you will reduce, right? Now you can duplicate as much as you want. I think we have about less. How many do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So duplicate into 4. Then you start. You add the stuff you want to add. Don't forget to reduce the size of your text. The For the text, we just have a line, right? We have just one line, free shipping. Let me quickly do that. And this text is just a line. So I've deleted that image. So you can also work on that if you want to work on that. Then the spacing too, you can work on the spacing. How far do you want it to be? Then for your content, the spacing between your title and so you can also adjust it here, right? Please, are we still following? Then once you're done with this one, all you just need to do is to duplicate this. Duplicate it into four parts. Then we adjust your icons. Then spacing between items, you can work on that. Let's say 10. Right? So you reduce the title. The title is a little is very, very small. Reduce the title and all of this. Please, are we still following? Now, this is we all know how to work on designs now. We all know how to do all this. Now, this is where I am coming down to the e-commerce stuff. Please let me know if you are following, please. This is where I'm coming down to. We all know how to work on designs, how to do our designs and all that. So let me concentrate on the e-commerce part, right? Um, so for the e-commerce, let's say best-selling products. Speak there are many variations, blah blah blah. So let's put in our text editor, our header. Sorry, for this part, let's centralize it. Let's centralize our item. Then the padding, let's put 80. Now I want this to be added down, so let's adjust our positioning. Instead of roll, let's put it vertical. Then this center, then this also to the middle. Then let's reduce our right up. Okay, so this is how you start adding your products, right? Um, let's put in let's just type products. So once you type products, we have different product grid. We have essential add-ons product grid. We have different type. If you want a carousel product to be sliding, you can also add that. So just explore all this product tab that we have, archive and all that. We have the normal Elementor products if you want to use that without EA essential add-ons. So let's put in our essential add-ons product. So click and drag it in. So it will put in the total the list of the products we have so far. So this is how it is here. So how do you want it to appear, right? Um, I need it to be in a grid format. Then column should be 4 column, right? Or let's use the 3 column format. So it will fill this part. So you can do your styling if you want to. The preset style. We have the simple style, overlay style. We have different formats here. Preset 5. So just go with what you like. So we have different presets here. So once you come down, you can view how it will appear. Preset 7, this is how it is. A pop up. Preset 6, something like this. Preset 5, add to cart, view link. So just go with something cool. So you can click add to cart on this, add to cart, add to cart. So this is where you start doing your settings, product settings, the source, product source, you want it to be under, so filter by recent products, featured products, best products. Now for the featured product, let me show you how to add a product as a featured product, right? Now, how do I add some of this product as a featured product? This is what you should do. So once you come down to all products, where's my WooCommerce? Just go down to all products. Now, to make a particular product a featured product, just click on this star button. Once you click on the star button, it means you have activated it as a featured product, right? So this now is a featured product. Let me add about 2 featured products. Now, these two are featured products. You can put some product and call it out of stock, right? You can change, you can highlight and um, arrange it to be out of stock and all that. So I'll show you how to do that later on. So if I want to put this as a featured product, I'll just come down here and click on featured product, right? It will just show about 2 products because we have only 2 featured products on our list. Then if you want to view all products, you just come down to this recent product. Recent product simply means the product you uploaded recently, right? So that is just that for that. So we don't have much products. So for this part, you can just duplicate what you have here, duplicate, then put it here. Then this is the blog part, the recent news. So everything about WooCommerce is as simple, right? All you just need to know is to know the tools you need to use for your product in adding products. Now, the tool I use my EA tool, Essential Add-ons tool, to add in my products here. Yes. So once I click on add to cart, so let's update this. I think I've done that. Now, once I click on add to cart, it will appear on this part here, right? Showing 26,000 here. We have only one product showing here as 26,000 here. Now let's update this and see what we have on the front end. The front end might not look so fine. Please bear with me. All these are not looking fine at all. You just have to go and work on the front end. So we have, let's check our cards. Let's view cards now. View cards. Now, I'm going to show you how to make these cards very beautiful in our next class. How to make it very beautiful, how to make it look very beautiful and all that. So if you have a coupon, you can apply coupon. If you don't have any coupon, just click on proceed to checkout, right? Now you have to fill all this information before this will work. Then you click on place order, right? This is as simple as ABCD. Now, I'm going to show you how to apply a payment gateway. Now, if you click on place order, the amount is going nowhere, right? Is going nowhere. You have to apply a payment gateway. Either you use PayPal, Paystack, Flutterwave, Flutterwave, yes. I wanted to say Flutterflow, so sorry about that. So it's either you use any of that to apply for your payment gateway. Now, let me go back to my dashboard. For my products page, please, I don't have to start repeating all this over and over again. What I'm just doing here is to show us different functionality. You can work on your carts and all that, but I'll show you how to edit carts later on, right? I'll show you that in our next class. So let's go down to our shop page. Right click, open a new tab. Sorry, we didn't use, I think we created a shop page. Open link in new tab. So let's delete this. Let's close this. Please, are we still following? Are we here? So let's edit with Elementor. Now, all what you need here, you can design a banner here. All what you need here is just to insert your shop, your product rather. So you can come down to this home page. Instead of having different design for your products, just right click on this, then copy. You can set your, just go online and look at different shop. You can put some as recent. You can put some as featured image, right? You can put some of the product as a featured image product. So let me use this. Let me paste what I've copied. So once you put, if you put in product, it will appear on this page automatically. It will appear on this page automatically. You don't have to do much work here. So the more you have products, the more is appearing here. Please, are we still following? If you are here, please let me know. And let's go down to our shop page. This is what we have. Now let's click on any of the image and see how the settings will look like. Now this are the right tops we put the price. You see the product gallery showing under here, product descriptions here, right? Now this is if there's no review, you can review it. You can add reviews to it. The descriptions, the one we added the other time. Now these are related products, right? This is looking nice, but not well arranged. So you have to go over it and we'll see how we can arrange this later on. So if you have any question, please let me know, right? I wish we can do a detailed explanation of WooCommerce products, right? But I'm going to see if I can do a full-length recorded video on A to Z of WooCommerce. But we don't have much time. This is like a crash course on WordPress. But with this tutorial, you can do as much as possible with, once you understand tools to use to put in your image and all that. We are not using any paid stuff here. So once you understand how to insert your link, or sorry, how to insert your product, you are good to go, right? You are good to go. So I think we are going to end here for now. I'm so sorry for all the glitches and the other glitches we have had so far in this class. I promise to do better. You get. So if you have any question, do let me know. I'm going to respond to that in the in our WhatsApp platform. So thanks. Do have a great day.